Alrighty, hey y'all, it's Renee here. Today I'm going to show you how to make these yummy cream-filled chocolate cookies. They are really good, a fun treat for the holidays. You could even take them and after you've made them, maybe dip one half in chocolate or, you know, maybe make the filling mint-filled. But this is honey vanilla that I've put in the middle of here. So let's get started. I'll show you how to make these. For this recipe, we're going to need cocoa, preferably the special dark, vanilla, egg, butter, self-rising flour, and granulated sugar. And of course the mixer and all the utensils that go along with it. Okay, as always, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and have it ready for when you're done mixing the cookie dough. So we're going to start off with 3/4 of a cup of butter, 1 cup of sugar, okay, now that we've got the butter and the sugar creamed together, I'm going to add in the egg. Turn the speed up a little bit. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to add in the chocolate, which is going to be, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of the dark cocoa. I said chocolate, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, now I'm going to add about 2½ cups of flour. Okay, so as you can see, I'm scooping these out into as neat of a ball as I can make them on the pan. You don't want to make them too big because remember we're using self-rising flour and they are going to expand. So I'm going to pop these in the oven and I will keep a check on the time so that I can let you know how long they cook. You see, that's what we got there. We have 12. Yeah, 12. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the oven and I'll be back. Okay, these are fresh out of the oven. It took about maybe 10 to 11 minutes to cook them completely. But, you know, I can't stress enough that everybody's oven is different, so you really need to watch them because the chocolate batters seem to burn a lot faster than other batters would, so just watch it, you know, between 9 and 11 minutes you want to give them a check and make sure they don't need to come out of the oven. So I'm going to let these cool, then I'm going to take them off the pan and put them on a plate to cool even further, and I'm going to put another batch on here. Okay, for our cream filling for our chocolate cookies, we're going to need honey, vanilla, powdered sugar, milk, and shortening. Okay, the first thing we want to do is add about 1/4 of a cup of shortening. We're not going to need a whole lot of cream filling for these cookies, so we don't want to add too much. And to the shortening, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of milk or heavy cream. You can use whichever you prefer. Add a tablespoon of honey. Just because I think honey will give it that nice creamy consistency that I want and a good flavor too. And we want this to cream together really well because we're looking for a good creamy consistency. So I'm going to let it cream for quite a while. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes, 2½ minutes maybe, and you can see that it's all very well incorporated in there, not getting nice and creamy. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding the powdered sugar to it. I'm going to add 1/2 cup at a time because probably not going to need very much at all for this, maybe a cup, cup and a half. I'm also going to add about a capful, maybe a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, I'm going to add another half of a cup of the powdered sugar. Now I'm going to let this mix for a little while just to get everything in there and get the lumps out and make it nice and smooth. And I'll be back. Alrighty, there we have our cookie cream for our cream-filled chocolate cookies. Now, I went ahead and put half of the cookies in the freezer to get them cold enough to put the filling in. You don't want to leave it in there too long, and you want to make sure that you put them all, you separate them on the pan or the plate that you put them in the freezer in, because they could stick together. So you see you got a nice fluffy cream, and the cookie recipe yields about 24 cookies or 12 cookie sandwiches. So this is our final step where we take the cream filling and just spread it on top of the cookie. And a cookie of matching size, and voila! A nice little treat for the kiddos. So there you go. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace, y'all. Bye-bye.